Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about a Subaru, but it's not this Subaru. We decided to pick up something. You may have been seeing it in some of the background of some of the videos. We decided to go out and find a 2005 STi World Rally Blue. Picked it up from down in Georgia, and the list for this car of things done to it is a mile long, and I love everything about it. So first and foremost, the most important thing about this car, it has air conditioning. Being here in Tennessee, swampy days, 90, sometimes 100-degree weather, that AC is needed. And it works, and it blows nice and cold. Additionally, has a fully built motor. It is a closed deck. Street ported heads. 272 cams. Upgraded valves. 11 mil head studs. And I'm probably going to list this out somewhere at some point. Fact of the matter is, it's a very well built car. And it's been pretty well taken care of. Now, this car is not flawless by any means. You can probably see some of the rash on the wheels. You can see some little dents here and there. Not perfect condition, but a hell of a lot better than that thing. Regardless, very well kept, very well put together car. But most of you are likely not going to care about the exterior, or maybe you do. And we will be covering quite a bit with this car. Because we are going to bring this to absolute perfection, at least in my eyes, over time. Mechanically, it's great. There's some things that are going to change, but that's further down the line. But things we're going to be taking care of, pieces like this here. We've already got the replacement piece for this in. We simply have to put it on. We did have an issue with the front of this side skirt having no clip. That has been replaced. She is on there solid. But we will be taking care of some other imperfections. We're going to try to get a few of these dents that you're able to see taken care of. There we go. You can see it right along here. Some dents there. We have some etching in the paint here that will be taken care of. We do have a couple of door dings, or I think one door ding. We're going to take care of that, as well as change up the looks of this vehicle over time. I know we've got a lip kit coming in for it. We're going to throw that on along with some other parts that are on their way. But let's get to some of the goods of this car. $154,000 miles. Let me turn this down. 154,000 miles, 154.5, whatever. We do have a turbo timer. I'm not the biggest fan of turbo timers because I tend to know how to let the cars kind of rest before stopping. Is what it is. It'll stay there until we decide to remove it. We do have a cob that we keep unhooked. We have EGT gauge, which is not hooked up, air fuel ratio, oil pressure gauge. Otherwise, we do have a fire extinguisher because you never know. The car's in pretty good shape. All around. We do have some, slight blemishes here that they tried to correct. We may go back in and do a little bit of extra work on that to make it, as perfect as we possibly can. But let's get under the hood. Yeah, she has a little bit more work done than just the motor. So, full ETS rotated setup, 64 precision 6466 to an agency power 3.5 all the way back to a 4-inch tip, which is the tip, whatever. ETS intercooler, shaved, naturally aspirated long runner manifold, IAG fuel rails. We have Injector Dynamics 2000cc injectors, Fuel Lab fuel pressure regulator with all the sensors required to run Cobb Flex Fuel. And she's honestly a beast. So now the dyno numbers are dyno numbers. They're going to be different based on temperature, elevation, humidity, whether or not they want to kind of cheat the dyno numbers just a little bit. But the dyno numbers reported to me are 470 horsepower on 93 and about 675 horsepower on E85. Again, numbers are numbers, but this thing feels like it has every bit of that power. But this car right now is going to be mostly cosmetic fixes, cosmetic updates. Like I said, lip kit, probably spats for the back, probably a diffuser for the back. Nothing crazy, but something to offset it just a bit. We're gonna get rid of this grill here because it just doesn't quite fit right. It looks like they actually put the radiator cowl underneath I guess behind whatever the grill there. That's probably part of the problem. Regardless, mostly cosmetic changes coming for this. Once we get done understanding and getting Haul Tech nailed down on this, more than likely this will be the next candidate of my garage getting a Haul Tech. Likely 2500. Got a buddy who has a 2005 STi right now, running a very similar power to me. And we're probably going to work a deal out somewhere in there. But there's going to be tons of videos to follow on this, whether that be cruising, maybe taking some of my friends for, some rides, get their reaction, maybe get the wife involved too, who knows. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Keep your eyes open for more content on this car coming, and we will see y'all in the next one. Take care.